I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I should get something to drink first. Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. We're already in February. Why did January feel like it took 4 years off my life already? Actually, don't answer that question. We're gonna do the beginning of the year book tag. It's better late than never, okay? I got this from LarryReads. Love her content, okay? Love. First question is, how many books are you planning on reading in 2025? So last year my goal was 50 books and I hit it. It was fine, but I literally went through a 5-month-long book slump and it was ridiculous. It was horrible. But if I was able to go through a 5-month-long book slump and still hit that 50 book goal, that sounds like a pretty good goal to me. So I am going to keep my goal at 50 books this year. Am I going to go over 50 books? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so the next question is a book you're likely to reread this year. I really want to read Run Riot again. It was so fun. It is a paranormal why choose romance. This is a 5-book series. Book 1 will always hold a special place in my heart because I love Riot. Riot is the first guy that Grace meets and he is my favorite. I love him so much. By the time an Agathos woman reaches 25, she's supposed to be one thing and one thing only. Bond it. I'm 0 for 4 soul bonds, a disgrace to my family, and the black sheep of my community. It had me feeling reckless, impulsive, daring. In a moment of weakness, I let the darkness lurking inside me rule, and it changed everything. I wasn't supposed to embrace the light, but how could I fear the dark when it brought me riot? Oh, this book. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I have the second book here. The second book in the series is Silver Bullet. We love Bullet. So if I don't end up doing a reread of the entire series again this year, I will definitely at least reread the first book just because it holds such a special place in my heart. This is like angel and demon adjacent. They're like human versions of angels and demons, and it's just so good. It has all different types of Greek mythology, myths. It's so fun. It's such a wild ride, and in each book we meet one of her men. I loved Grace so much and all of her men and her story. It was just really amazing. So I definitely want to reread Run Riot this year. Wait, why is the third question a little messy? An author you won't be reading more books from this year. Girl, I don't know actually. Oh wait, I do know. Yeah, I do know. I was thinking, because I was like, I don't think I have an author that I read in 2024 that I am no longer going to be reading from this year, but I do. Okay, should I say it? I feel like that's messy. I'm gonna say it. I personally am not gonna be reading any more books from Jessie Hall. She's the author of That Sick Love. Okay, so question 4 is something new you want to read. New genre or tropes. So I actually do have a couple of new things that I want to read. I would like to read some books outside of my preferred genre, which is romance. I read exclusively romance. I love romance. All different types of romance. I eat it up, okay? So I wanted to kind of dive into classic literature a little bit, and I wanted to read at least one classic a month. However, I'm off to a horrible start. It is February, and I have not read a single one yet. So we'll see how that goes. But I do have a few that are on my list that I really want to read. Some of Anne Rice's work. I want to read The Odyssey. I really want to read Frankenstein. There's some other books. I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now. And then I also want to dive more into horror romance. So I love romance. I love dark romance. Dark romance is my favorite. My favorite. I love dark romance. But I want to try some horror romance. I tried a little bit of it in 2024 and oh, loved. So I want to read some more. Okay, question number 5. A popular book you want to read. Ooh. I know this one. I really want to read Quicksilver by Kelly Hart. I feel like I am so late. I feel like I'm missing out on something because everybody has read it. Everybody's talking about it online. And I feel like I'm outside of the club and I want to be inside of the club. Let me in. So I heard the audiobook was really good. So I think I'm going to listen to the audiobook. I heard it was fun. And I think the second book is coming out soon. Or this year. Or something like that. I don't know. I saw... Wait, and I think it's going to be like a movie? Or a TV show? Or something? I heard about that. I heard that... Who picked it up? Somebody picked it up. Question number 6, most anticipated 2025 book release. That is definitely Phantom by H.G. Carlton. It is out already. It came out last month. I still haven't read it. I want to film a reading vlog for it. Oh, I want to know what happened with Gigi and Ronaldo. I'm so excited. Love H.G. Carlton, right? I love The Cat and Mouse duet. I loved Where's Molly. I have not read Shallow Rivers or what is that book with the guy that puts her head under the water with the sharks? You guys know. You know. What is that? I forgot what the name of it. Why am I drawing a blank? Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Those are the only 2 H.G. Carlton books that I haven't read. Question number 7, a bookish goal for 2025. I want to continue reading and supporting indie authors. I personally read indie authors almost exclusively. Almost. I prefer to read indie author books than traditionally published books. I really just want to feel relaxed. I don't want to feel so much pressure to read so many books and stuff like that, because I feel like last year, and I swear it's because I had that like 5-month-long reading slump that I was kind of anxious about not hitting my reading goal. So that's why I kept it at 50, because I was like, I just want to relax, you know what I mean? Oh, and I would like to diversify my reading more. Question number 8, a book that's been on your TBR you probably won't ever read. Oh my gosh, I have quite a few of these, honestly. People we meet on vacation. I'm never gonna read it. I am not gonna lie, I'm never gonna read it. I have it over here. I'm never gonna read it. I bought it a while ago and I thought it was gonna be something that I was gonna enjoy. My book taste changed so much that I'm just like, I am never gonna read this. I have no desire to read this. So definitely people we meet on vacation. Also, it happened one summer. It's on my shelf. It's been on there forever. Never gonna read it. I'm never gonna read it. I'm being very real with myself. It's not something that I would ever reach for. And nothing against those books. I've never read them. I heard they were good. I just am never going to read them personally. Question number 9, a series you want to read this year. I have a few series that I really want to read that I haven't read. So I really want to read the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark. Are those like second generation books? I think those are second generation books. Are there books that come before them, like of the parents, or is that backwards? I don't know, but I really want to read that series by Sophie Lark. And ooh, the Kingmaker series by Sophie Lark as well. Ooh, wait, no. I'm drawing a blank. There are other books that I want to read, but I literally cannot think, and I didn't write them down, so that's on me. My bad. Question number 10, a book to show adaptation you're excited about this year. Okay, so the only book to show adaptation that I can think about off the top of my head is the Twisted series by Anna Huang, and I only read the first book. I only read Twisted Love, and I love Twisted Love, okay? There is so much slander about that book online, and I will not accept any of it. If you want to talk about it, talk to your mama about it, because you're not going to talk to me. I don't care. I love that book. Anyways, ooh, I think Netflix picked that up, so I think it's gonna be a Netflix show, but I really want to see it, mainly because of Twisted Love. Am I gonna ever read the rest of the series? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, but I love Twisted Love, so, and I listened to the audiobook for that. It was good. Ooh, what else? Ooh, so Butcher and Blackbird is gonna be a movie that I am so excited for. No idea when it's coming out. No idea, but I'm so excited for it because I love, where is she? She's over there. You see her? I love Butcher and Blackbird. It was one of my top reads of 2024. I loved her so much. I'm so excited to see it on the big screen. Question number 11, a sequel you're anticipating. It's definitely going to be Sleigh Ride by Lauren Beale. It's the second book in her Staycation series. Okay, so the first book in that series is Sinner's Retreat. If you haven't read Sinner's Retreat already, you should, because oh my gosh, it was so good. Especially if you like Butcher and Blackbird. This is also a dark rom-com. It's so good. Nobody talks about this book. I loved it so much. It revolves around 2 serial unalivers that are going to a serial unaliving retreat, okay? The FMC is plus size and a badass. Who doesn't love a plus size badass vicious woman? Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. It was so good. I cannot wait for the second book. Question number 12, bookish things you're leaving in 2024. So for me personally, I am leaving buying physical books in 2024 that I have not read. So this is my physical TBR right here, all these wrapped up books. My problem was that I was buying a bunch of physical books and I wasn't reading them. I kept reading on my Kindle. So I don't want to buy any more physical books that I have not already read. I read primarily on my Kindle, on Kindle Unlimited. And when I read a book and I really enjoyed it, I'll purchase the physical copy of it. So that's what I'm going to be doing more. So I'm going to wait until I finish all of my physical books before I purchase a new book to add to the TBR. So I'm only going to be purchasing books that I have already read and very much enjoyed. So far I broke that though because one of these books I literally bought recently. We're not going to talk about it though. I think we should be leaving dark romance readers alone in 2025, but that's just me. Maybe I'm biased because I'm a dark romance reader. Okay, question number 13, what to expect from this account. So over here on this channel, reading vlogs, book recommendations, book reviews, day in the life of an avid reader, pretty much just a whole lot of bookish things. It's going to be super chaotic, but super fun, so buckle up. I'm gonna make it up as I go along, but it's gonna be mainly bookish. Anything that's happening is gonna involve books as well. I don't know, I might include some writing because I am publishing a story on Wattpad right now because I'm working on becoming a better writer. Question number 14, how has your reading taste evolved from last year? So I would say that I dipped my toes into even darker romance, and I also tried out some horror romance, which I enjoyed, and I'm gonna keep going because I'm having a good time. Number 15, booktube creators that inspire you. Ooh, okay, so I have pause because why did my camera cut this out? Anyways, these are my 2 OG booktube creators that I've been following for years, Mary and Chandler. Love them. This is where my love for booktube actually started, so I had to mention them in this video. I actually recently subscribed to a bunch of creators that I already follow over on Book Talk here now on booktube that I'm very, very excited to get content from. I'll put some of their channels on the screen if you have not heard of them, which I'm sure you guys have already, but you should definitely check them out because I love them so much. Their content over on TikTok is so good, and I know it's going to be just as good over here on YouTube too, so I'm very excited about these creators, and they definitely do inspire me, and these are some of the creators that inspired me to even make a Book Talk account. Okay, the last one is something you want to say to anyone that's looking to start a book account. Oh my gosh, just do it. Just do it. It's so cliche and it's so, you probably don't want to hear it, but just start. The hardest part, I promise you, is starting. And then once you get into the swing of things, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, okay? There will be moments where you're gonna think, oh my gosh, like I don't know what I'm gonna post. Listen. There are so many fun videos that you can post. Get inspiration from the people around you, and I'm not saying copy the people around you, I'm saying get inspired from all of the people around you. Make friends in this space if you don't already have any, because I've met some of the most kindest, some of the most amazing people in this community. We're locked in, okay? So just start. Okay, just start. If you're worried about the fact that you maybe don't read fast enough, listen, you don't only have to post book recommendations and book reviews. There are so many other fun things that you can post. If you're over on Bookstagram, you can get Canva and make really cute like templates and stuff like that. Maybe if you're not artsy, just take pictures of the books that you have. There's honestly so much that you can do, and there's so much room for everybody. And I've heard people say that, oh, Book Talk is saturated, BookTube is saturated, everything is saturated. No, it's not. No, it's not. There is so much room for more people, because at the end of the day, this is a community. You are going to find your spot in the community, okay? If you're worried about you're not finding it, you're gonna find it. Like, you will be fine. It's gonna be okay. Just start, okay? Just start the account, start posting, and just don't worry about what other people are saying. Just post the books that you love, you know what I mean? Yeah, literally don't be nervous. It's gonna be fine. Just post, join the community, and make friends, and just have fun doing it. That's honestly it. Just start. And that, my friends, wraps up this video. Why do I feel like that took me a year and a day to record? Because I think it did. My camera turned off like 3 times. But I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. It's fine because we made it. We made it to the end. So if you made it to the end of the video, I think that means we're besties now. Anyways, all my other socials are listed below if you want to... Whoa, I'm crying because I'm going to miss you guys. I'm kidding. That was stupid. If you like this video and you liked me, you can always subscribe to my channel so you don't have to miss a video. No pressure. No pressure. If you want to stay connected, I have other socials that are linked below. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.